Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Yeah, where do you keep your katanas? Listen, gotta keep them somewhere. Gotta keep them somewhere. I know we're back, but guess what? Oh, hello? Camera? Hello? Sir. Sir. Hello? Let's change it to the game capture and then, no, where? Camera. Plug in. Hello? Wait. Okay. Okay. Hang on. All right. Take two. Hey, come on. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. There we go. I don't know what happened with the camera. Just wanted to be a pain, I guess. It just wanted to be a pain. Hi, sir. Ugh. Hello, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hope everybody had a cool break. I forgot. I forgot to get my snack. I forgot to get my snack. I see a snack right there. Stop. Oh, are you leaving already, sir? All right. All right. Well, then I'll go get my snack and we'll do game duel then. All right, there we go. That's fine. I'm sorry, I'm seeing pictures that somebody posted on Blue Sky of this like gorgeous house that they're like, yeah, I missed the opportunity to buy this in 2022. It just has a bunch of gorgeous unpainted oak, like an original fireplace, like just like gorgeous wood in this house, just absolutely gorgeous. And then someone bought it and they flipped it and now it's just all painted white. And it lost so much character. Like look here. We'll just go look at it. I have the ability to show you. This is what the house looked like originally. Like, look at this. Those doors, gorgeous door frames, window frames, gorgeous. Like, this is original stuff, you know, like if you put in the work, you can restore this. It'll have a nice sheen, but also like this is lived, you know, like this is a lived in home. This looks gorgeous. This has so much character, you know, the flipped white interior is soul destroying. Like, look, just, you know, the archways. These windows are gorgeous. This original, like, pew seat, like this is probably right by the front door. This little fireplace, gorgeous. Sanding, waxing, maybe some filler. Yeah, like you just like, it's not gonna be easy, but it will, you will bring so much color, so much, you know, if that's what you want. Like hell, or you could leave it like this and you can just be like, yeah, this is what wood looks like. And then this is what they turned it into. All that character, all that like soul, just gone. Just literally gone. They painted over the fireplace. They painted the fireplace. And I'm not a big like look here behind me. I'm not a big like goo my aesthetics, cause like listen, style is style, but it had so much. I hate when people paint over brick. Yeah, it's like you could have just left it. You could have just left it. And it's just And then this is what it looked like outside. This is great. This is a cute house. This is a cute house, you know? You have like these green accents, yellow and green. If I didn't know what it looked like, I would like what it looks like now. That's the thing. What it looks like now doesn't look bad until you learn that that's what is marketable and that's what people want you to like. Do you know what I mean? So this is what it originally looked like. This is what it looks like now. This is a thing that they ripped out all of the plants. They ripped out all of the original grass, right? Like you can tell that's been completely replanted. They pulled out all of this green around it. Because they ripped it all up to build a fence. A fence that ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like that's not keeping anything out. That's not keeping anything in. All that is doing is disconnecting you from your community. Ugh. Heard an interesting story on the radio. Someone hypothesizing the world is getting decolored. Most cards are white or gray or black. Interiors are getting painted white and gray. Clothes seem to default to blacks and grays and white. Yeah, because that's what is fashionable. You know? Because we could have this. You know, if they left it alone, we could have this, but instead we get this. Aaron is great. Thank you, Brian. You know? There was nothing wrong with this, right? There was nothing wrong with this, but what they decided was it had to look like this, and then they had to sell it for twice the price. It had to look like that, and they had to sell it for twice the price. Celestian, hello. Crushed it. Personality in a house is those beanbag chairs. Everything else is bland. Yeah, it like the house lost so much character. I was typing child something Lambo. It's one of those things where I'm like, I just have to like sit in my brain. Yes! I decide my next car will have color. You know, those, that burnt orange car, that burnt orange color they were making SUVs in for a little bit, that wasn't bad. All right, fuck. Killing it. That's Doki Doki Literature Club Panic 2. That broke. Moose, pets, corpse, turtle. I know the official Birdo in Super Mario Brothers 2 art was orange. Of course, in the US, you couple cards, your insurance rates will probably be higher. Yeah, because capitalism / white supremacy. I'm gonna pat about my jokes not being appreciated. What did you? Did I miss? Did I miss something? Did I miss a message, Kira? I'm sorry. Moose? Corpse? I did? I'm sorry. Moose. Moose. Pets. Trying to replicate old black and white photos. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Mystery, climbing, fire. I'm a gamer. Voice acting United States. No, I got lucky. I got lucky. These are rough. These are rough. mattcaulder professional gamer. I mean, I guess technically true. Wow. These are so generic insofar as to be useless. Like, there's no I'm a gamer forest or wait, was it it's Firewatch. Like, yeah, I agree. Day-based narrative is maybe the most helpful thing, but is also still real just like jump scare moment, interactive environments, 20-sided deck. There's one scene where there's just like a D20. Like, I'd like to push back on multiple endings. Isn't there? I guess, yeah. I guess there is and there isn't. Right. Yeah, I see that. Day-night cycle and day-based narrative, I would guess Pikmin. I can see that. Yeah. This is just just nothing. These are very nothing clues. I got really lucky with mystery, climbing, fireworks, helicopter. My brain gave me Firewatch. So I got very lucky there. I got very lucky on that one. All right. Not first person. Okay. I still have to try Firewatch. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think, if I remember correctly, Voidburger did a video about why it was bad. And I agree. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can't, why we can't escape Firewatch. Voidburger's hot takeouts. I think Jess did 3 of these. Jess is a delight. I'm so mad that it feels like she worked at Giant Bomb for 5 seconds, because she's incredible. She's an incredible voice in gaming. It is very noticeable to me that there is not a woman on full-time Giant Bomb staff, let me tell you. So it's an action fantasy game, single player, multiplayer, and co-op between 2017 and 2022. Let's go for a 2019 game. But yeah, I streamed Firewatch. Excuse me. It is on YouTube as far as I know. So I would, you know, I would recommend playing it. I don't think my playthrough was like an astonishing playthrough to watch. It was very early in my streaming career, so I think that's a much more enjoyable game to like watch and take, you know, like play and take at your own pace and kind of experience, you know. No, it could not be Divinity 2 because it is it's not by Larian and it's not in the Divinity engine. Jalen, welcome back. So it's a likely third-person fantasy action game with co-op and multiplayer. Which, it having co-op and multiplayer makes me think it's this makes me think it's Elden Ring. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I was like, I'm not 100% sure on the year Elden Ring came out. Oh, it's a Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls. What Dark Souls came out during this time? It's a... Hey! It's a Dark Souls. Just... Dark Souls 3 was... Does it have a demon? Does it have Demon Souls the remake? People keep getting lost in the Union and end up here instead of the Tor place. Someone should make a sign. Is it neat? So it's fantasy action, RPG adventure, single player, multiplayer, co-op. Which today's in the spot in Union no one goes to. The rout's one of those can we go through here kind of spots. That's funny. You'd be surprised how often corporate run places don't let you put up signs, which is funny because if people are going, there was such a thing at the place I worked where I'm just like, people don't know where to go. Put up a sign. No, we can't put up a sign. Well, then don't get mad at me when I tell people they're not where they're supposed to be. Neo? Did Neo wasn't Bamco, was it? That's it having multiplayer is the real trick. Is it Dark Souls Remastered? Wait, is it Dark Souls Remastered? Is that a separate option? It's Dark Souls Remastered. What do you... What do you want? What do you want from me? Code Vein? I don't think Code Vein had like multiplayer, like competitive multiplayer. Sold 3 million copies. Good for them.
Well, not bad, huh?
Good for them. Single player, multiplayer. Oh, Code Vein's free to play this weekend, ironically enough. $2019. Let's try it. I guess it fits. All right, I guess it's You can be joined by another player to fight as a team. Okay, so that's co-op. Co-op with companion. But there's no... Okay. So here's the thing. Here's what put me off of guessing Code Vein, right? And this is the thing. Like, I literally want to give Game Deal feedback on this, right? Because they're incredibly inconsistent with this. Single player, multiplayer, cooperative. Says to me, and they've used in the past, single player, you can play as a single person. Co-op, you can play cooperative with another person. And then multiplayer, they have used in the past to mean competitive head-to-head multiplayer, right? If all a game has is co-op, don't put multiplayer, put co-op. That's why you have co-op. That's why I was like, well, it has to be a Dark Souls, because you can play cooperatively in Dark Souls and you can play competitively in Dark Souls. Consistency in language is important. Agreed, especially when you have 6 options. You know, if it was just single player or multiplayer, okay, fine. I would probably be annoyed and say you should have a co-op option to be more clear. But there's no reason to have multiplayer in this when you have cooperative. Unless like co-op means same, but you can't even play like split screen. And split screen is an option. So yeah, that's a Gamedale thing that bugs me. Annoyed. That threw me for a loop. Yeah, it's I have no idea. I have no idea. Especially because cheap, fast gentrification architecture keeps popping up everywhere I live. Yeah, they're doing it here too. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess Mega Man X. It's not Mega Man X, right? Oh, no, it's not that. I heard you like white walls and pale furniture. Ugh. It's not VVVVVVV. Mobile. Big city next to me has a whole neighborhood. I'm in a lot that'll have old shotgun houses right next to new gentrified houses. Both cost way too much for their size. There's houses around here that I actually get mad at. I get mad at the people who live there because it's like, oh, I'm so glad you got the ability to buy this house back when land was dirt cheap, and now you have incredible generational wealth. You know? I have no idea. I'm gonna guess Angry Birds just to get. I don't recognize this game at all. So if someone knows, feel free to tell me. If someone happens to know, this is the okay to tell me, because else I'm just gonna skip and see what it is. Like, I don't recognize this at all. Geometry Dash. I don't think I've ever heard of that. It helps if I spell it right. Wow, I have no idea what this is. Oh, okay. Sapphire, hello. Play this game all the time when it came out. Okay. Okay. You know. I see it. It's like an infinite runner. So much walking while I have a sinus headache. Jalen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have a sinus headache. Musically, the game makes it better. Yeah, that feels like a game I would dig on the music. All right. Been lurking, been a wild work day. No, you're fine. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. All right.
Discretion is key.
Jack.
You know what's at stake.
Isaac Graymore. I would love to, but we're gonna cut this one off at the knees. Every unit's first attack from high ground refunds 1 AP. Steal court intelligence from a Strum garrison. But no, do what you gotta do. I appreciate you being here at all. All right. Doing tour directions more than I'm doing my actual job.
I don't mind a little trouble.
Hate this. Hate this for you.
It's worth the risk.
Hate this for you. Yeah, hey, you can pick a lock. That's why I brought you.
There. Come on.
You're a healer with a gun who picks locks. Like how?
Wonders with this.
How do I not? All right. I've been on this map before. This is the map where we got Anna Sophia.
Let's split up.
Okay, so what I'm really interested in Can I? Yes.
Nap time.
Boom. Oh, it didn't hit that. It didn't hit that one guy, but it hit the other guy. I'm upset, but I'll take it. You know?
We can make it out of this.
I'm upset, but I'll take it. Casper. Casper. Sir. Sir boy. All right. Okay. That opener wasn't the best play I was hoping for, but it was pretty good. Oh yeah, right. Push kick shreds armor now.
Take this. You think this will stop me?
I love.
Do you need medical care?
I'm going to need more concealer.
Oh, you just. Oh, so you're just again. You're just not going to trigger your cool thing.
Too bad, boys. That was your last chance.
You might
Okay, hang on.
to keep up with me.
Okay, this is annoying. Hi. Hi, Hi, this is annoying. What I would like to do. Okay, wait. There we go.
Let's part ways.
I thought it was gonna push him into the. Okay. So I take it back. So I'm not annoyed about what I thought I was annoyed about, which was that you can't angle the kick. You can angle the kick. That does work. It didn't kick him far enough.
Challenge. That's all I ask.
It didn't kick him far enough. I wanted to kick him into the things and be a cool guy.
If I know only one thing is this, a healer's work is never done.
Bones heal much faster.
Oh, hi, Josie. Lay down. Lay down. I don't know why I have all the pets, but okay, lay down.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, let's. Okay.
Sit tight.
Let's ungroup. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Aaron and I are planning to take some time on Sunday and play a bunch of Baldur's Gate. Spreading democracy, wait.
This should cause some trouble.
Angie's family's coming to visit, so I'll be entertaining 2 small children. That's,
There's no other way.
oh, come, I absolutely hate how difficult it is to try to, like, get on him to get these done. You know what I mean? Like, ugh.
That was disappointed.
Play games with a friend and watch soccer.
Next.
Gonna be at my friend's house celebrating Valentine's since we didn't Wednesday. Oh, right. That's right. That's right. I remember that coming up. As I say this, I really want to sprint. Jalen's talking about playing Helldivers. Jalen is talking about playing Helldivers. You tried? I did try.
Follow me.
I did try, and it's so frustrating. I tried so hard. I hear some lore. Nothing ever to report. There's nothing out here. Yep, that's it. This really makes me wish I had the sniper. There's so many sniper towers. Awaken on spreading democracy. Why is this becoming a common thing? Good day, hello. It's because of Helldivers. It's because of Helldivers. The game is all about spreading democracy.
Strum's red sulfur has granted control of an army of 5,000-year-old mummies. Tread carefully around Strum's
Fire-breathing mummies. Torn between wanting to attempt to climb cliffs in the rain or wanting to get over my grief of being a vigilante. What? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom or Gotham Knights. Hey, guess what? Now that Brian's computer is working again, this is exciting news for New Jabers specifically. We can get back to playing Gotham Knights. Hey! Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Please. Thank you. Yes! Clean. Specifically, thank you. You're not where I want you to be, but...
Together now.
You're not where I want you to be.
There's no time to rest.
No double tackle. Sometimes I can take out one group and sprint to the next one. Oh, I didn't even consider I could do that. I didn't even consider
That was close enough.
that possibility. Huh.
Gasoline. No?
Gentleman Jin of Cairo.
You really want to impress me? Do that again.
All right. She's impressed.
One clear shot. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't even consider being able to run into the group, take them out, and then hit A and set up another charge. Like, that's something. You'll be able to realize real time slows down. Oh no, yeah, we I saw that. I saw that it happened. I just didn't realize that I could react that quickly. You know what I mean? I didn't realize I could react that quickly to it. Eat it. Bap. And then, hey, guess what? You get your reload. You got your AP back. Go ahead, reload. That sounds like a good idea. I really love how often her effects trigger. That makes me happy. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah. Punch. Ingrid's great. She's incredible.
Am I making this look too easy?
See, because then she finishes up. Oh, she doesn't get the AP. Cheaters. The other side, the saboteur mines are still active in turn-based combat. You toss one out. When enemies lure to you, they trigger it by stepping on that hex. Oh. I didn't consider that. That's Remember that before you upgrade it, it can only activate so many times in a round. I think right now it's only one. I believe I got the second one. Maybe I didn't, but I thought I did. For Ingrid to get AP on the mummy, she needs to put them in a reviving state, and the mummy needs to die in that state for her to get the point.
I'll take this.
Just seems like the game wants to screw me out of some points. You know what I mean? Game cheating. As always, game cheating. Hey, you know what we're gonna do?
I will not let you die here.
Not bad.
Heckin' game can't cheat. Games always cheat. Games always cheat. Gosh, I'm seeing so much stuff about banishers. I really wish they had they'd sent me a key. That game looked great.
Embarrassing for you. I'll tell no one. I don't think so.
God, I love that. I love just like, oh, you're coming up to me? Bam. So good. Bam. Stick and move. So now they're blinded. Okay. It's fine. It was a 20% chance. I don't know why it's a 20% chance, but you know.
Took you long enough. Come on.
Nice.
Let's go. HP for beauty.
All right, let's get this lore. I should mention the other reason Ingrid's broken is able to inflict knockdown very easily. On top of them missing the next attack, all attacks are 100% accurate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've played 4th edition. I know how good knockdown is.
Stay here.
Wait. Ungroup. See, look, they tried to trick you. They tried to trick you. If we'd all run in there, wouldn't have been able to get it.
Next time, let's visit a town with some.
Oh no, maybe I can. I don't know. Whatever. I got free bandages. Free bandages and supplies. So you do get a couple seconds? Okay. It was one of those things where I was just like, I'm gonna make sure that the game does not again cheat. The monument and the imp. The monument inflict 2 stress on surrounding enemies. No. I don't like either of these. I should upgrade someone's card. I have so much ink. I have so much ink.
A promising lead.
Complete the Cardomancer to recruit Madame May, a fortune teller who can offer undrawn card upgrades in the hideout. Oh. I was curious if there was another ally we would get. Complete the Bohemian to recruit the Alexandrite, a support cultist and saboteur who conjures deadly glamours. That sounds cool. I played a good amount, but nowhere near enough. All right. Oh, Night of the Black Scarab. Beneath the towering snow-capped peaks of Mount Hesperian, a secret auction is about to take place. The Black Scarab, an ancient relic rumored to exhibit divinatory powers, is the main attraction. Locke has requested an urgent request from the Council of Wardens to secure the Scarab ahead of a court envoy, which is currently en route. They'll pay the League well for the effort. Alexandrite's one of the wildest heroes in this game. I like getting ink. I like getting SP. I'd have Latif steal. That's the best option. Right. I was going to say, I was like, 2 SP's really valuable in the chain of replacing it with a piece of hard candy. That's so funny. Okay. That gives me an item? Oh. 25 supplies is like a grenade. Matt, no. Anna, hello. Oh, this is not the guy I thought it was, but Brian will probably still love this guy. Anna, how are you? What no? What Matt, no?
It warms the heart to help you.
I have one, so I'm gonna save it. I don't know, it was dramatic and I'm a writer. As a writer, I try to always be dramatic. That's, you know, I get that. That's valid. You got Fidir and Alexandra. You have some good early game characters. Should I go? Also, I'm gonna need you to stream on Japan time so I can watch. Let's see. When 8 a.m. Tokyo to EST. Yeah, 6 p.m. Yeah, I'll change my whole schedule to evening streams for Enna. Yeah, that tracks. This is fine. Okay, I'm gonna unlock this because I keep thinking she has it. So I'm just gonna unlock it. A true friend? Oh. And I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going well with planning for your trip. Oh, you know what I should, you know what I could do? Oh, right, I got a free upgrade on that, which is why, Two teammates to get an AP. Yes, great. Great. Okay. Oh, unlock a special mission the following week. Sick.
Your hands dirty.
I don't like the way he says that. 2 ATE and supply. Great. Have I fought any of the Scions yet aside from the tutorial one? No, I'm about to right now. Yeah, because Marteau is here. Steel supply caches. Yeah. Oh, hey. I made a command. Made a command for Enna. If you want to see Enna's stuff, go watch Stumped on Twitch. Or go follow Stumped's YouTube.
Are you in meat?
Looking good out there, champ.
I really wish I could buy this armor. That'd be great. She does stuff on crit, right? Gonna get crushed by Marteau. Well, maybe. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of like on hit, and I think a lot of her stuff, I think she has a really good hit anyway.
Welcome.
Couldn't keep away, could you?
Yeah, oh yeah, it does dazed on crit. I wish this wasn't just I wish that wasn't a consumable. Matt, you leave today? Oh my god. Oh my god, and I hope everything goes well. I hope everything goes well. I hope you have a nice, easy flight. Is this the card lady? Yeah, I should probably get the card lady, huh? I should probably get the card lady. Yeah, let's go get the card lady. Base upgrades are always important. Base upgrades are always important. Being able to do things. I'm gonna open and as Pogo gift. So they can send me cool gifts. My experience, you want the extra heroes? Yeah. I just figure having good upgrades, having the ability to upgrade things are good. So
but that's just me.
getting all of your features are good. And then before I forget, before I get fucking yelled at by people, Helix, open my gift. Oh, my item bag is full. Well, but he deserves birds. He deserves birds to appear so that he can see them. Let me open. Okay, Helix's gift. Sending a gift. Just I don't want to get yelled at by anybody. Fawn's gift. Opening the gifts. Sending a gift. I think that's everyone's. And here I gotta start working on clearing out eggs. I gotta work on clearing out eggs. Oh, there's another. I didn't see there was a third person. Well. Hell yeah. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, let's just get her in good cover. I need to get Ingrid more armor. I think that's a very important. Oh, you sneak ass.
I wanted a challenge, didn't I?
I hate this. Mattcaulder sent you a gift. Oh.
I knew I'd get hurt. I knew it was worth it.
Well, okay. Boy, how are you not in a good position? No.
Come on.
And he threw a smoke grenade down there on them, like... This sucks. I'm glad she doesn't take damage because she's down and that thing exploded. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna reload. It literally just started. I don't want to deal with another negative card on Ingrid. We just got out of the negative cards. You know what I mean? I just got out of negative cards with her.
Tonight we save a life from the clutches of the court.
Personally, I'd recruit from people who don't need saving. But that's just me.
It's so tempting. Yeah, I think when... Is it just not gonna line up like that again? Oh, please. Please give me the opportunity. It was so good. Oh, it's just not gonna happen again, is it?
Hold on.
And watch, that sniper's gonna come over here and she's gonna be like, oh, I see you. Like immediately. Oh, there's a...
Now you see the guard, and now you don't. Let's do this.
Oh, man, come, dog. Come on, man. Like... You move so slow all the time.
Tonight we save a life.
2 more days to Ultra Friends. I believe in us.
Need saving. But that's just me. Out of the way.
Okay. This is maybe the worst.
You stay away from me. Hit them where it hurts.
sooner, the better.
I believe in you, Matt. Thank you. See, I hate that these guys are like, oh, I'm dying, and then you have to kill them again. Like, that's a bummer. It really helps that I took out 3 guys in one play and am not in the middle of goddamn everything. That's such an improvement. Like, I don't think it can be overstated how bad that was.
Even easier than falling out of love.
Okay, I boosted her AP thing.
Don't stop now.
Which is great.
Just need a clear sight.
Oh no, don't no, don't hide there. If we stick and move.
You took your eye off the prize.
Yeah, now. Bam. And what? All right, I originally was like, is having push kick with her, is having both of those gonna be too much? No, I think her having all the knockdown is great, actually. Especially because her mechanical van braces give her her cooldown reduction, right? So she gets the hits, cooldown, cooldown, cool, you know, boom.
Come on.
I want them to make this game with I want them to make this game with Shadowrun. I want Hairbrain to be like, hey, you know what if we made a Shadowrun game again? And I want them to make this game with the Shadowrun license again. Want to know what they should make? Tell me.
There's no time to waste.
Manacamia? You know what, Jalen? I disagree. Hairbrain Studios should not make Manacamia. I'd play it.
Take this. Results.
Might not be good, but I'll take what I can get. Jalen, have you ever played any of the Atelier games?
We've got more company.
Are you serious? Not yet on my list. I think you would enjoy them. If I recall correctly, same universe, just never been inclined to spend anime game money, even on an anime game. Jalen. Jalen, my friend, I love you. Who you talking to? Jalen, who told you to spend money?
This area's covered.
Back from lunch, told my coworkers while we were yelling about things terrible, about things terrible people do, how Matt and I are gonna earn front row seats on the rocket to the sun. I just don't know if I'm gonna get my 30, 40 hours. Yeah, listen, what did... Hello?
And that is that.
There we go.
Let's move.
They're like, white men are trash except Brian. I go, listen, I murdered my front seat. I'm fine. Yeah, listen, like if that's the thing. So for people who don't know, you know, people make the joke all the time, like, oh yeah, they should shoot all white guys into the sun, except Brian or except Matt or whoever. And it's like, hey, listen, if that's the call we make, you know, I accept my duty. I accept what I gotta do. Oh, well, if you'd wanted me to clamber up there and do a cool sneak attack, you should have put 6 guys right here in my fucking face. All right. There's probably more guys this way. What I need is I saw that second wind. Yeah, how do I get that? It's on the other side of this door. Okay, well... I wish I didn't. You're talking about the Alchemy RPG games. Aren't they horny, or do they just have horny vibes? I think Atelier just has like general anime horny vibes. I don't think they're explicitly, I don't think they're like overtly horny, but also I haven't played them, so don't come for me if I'm wrong.
And we're through.
Okay, I can get over here, cool. Because I really need to get the second win with Ingrid. I've seen a lot of figurines for pro tags in that game. And I know it's not the only metric, but there's a lot of them. Yeah. Well, so I think that's a hard thing to base the game on. Do you know what I mean? Like, because horny figure people are horny figure people.
There is our target.
Hello? I wanted to press A. You don't fucking...
Lights out.
Don't fucking steal the camera from me because you want to show me a thing when I'm trying to do a takedown. I think Atelier is normal JRPG horny, but mostly cutesy. Yeah. I think that is the solid. I think that I have the same assessment. It's not the only measure, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, this is going to be noisy.
How are the enemies alerted? All right. Just about this whole time, I could have been checking current cases in the menu under player instead of going back to the agency. Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I hate the clingy ones.
Sometimes you're gonna be a story mission with no case. I have no idea where to go. Yeah.
Another card.
I have a free AP.
Come on.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just stay in front of him. That's fine. Okay, you can get to here. You have that. Hot Pokemon Go random spawns Bronzong. Oh, that is a good one. He's only 9 chat. Ugh.
I have the area covered.
Excuse me. Hell yeah. I love just they go to do anything and she's just like, what's up? Bam. I love that. Like, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, hang on. I gotta push kick this guy.
I am tired of your face.
I gotta fuck up your life. Yes.
You couldn't keep up.
I don't know the full collection of gear your medic has. I like what I've seen. Oh, she's so sick, Brian.
Take this.
She's pretty sick. Latif, you know, Latif, you were gonna reload and you're just gonna Overwatch. This is a weird spot for you right now. Brian the healer critic sack over here. Brian, you'll love her because she has an SMG, so she does 2 burst shots. She's a saboteur. So she can pick locks, and she's a nun, so she has like healing, inspiring moves. It's rad.
We can do it.
SMG's a great medic weapon. She should be able to pick locks, stuffed hands for healing. For other things, you'd have to pick apart. This game has a fantastic cast of characters. Is the big thing for me. Oh, I hit evade. Okay.
I hope no one saw that.
Do you need some help?
Let me get over here, kick you into the box. And then I'll end my turn there. So I'm not where he's going to explode. There you go. Oh, also, Brian, she has a passive chance whenever she attacks to shred the enemy's armor, inflict them with bleeding, and reduce her own cooldowns. Like, her kit is wild.
Watch out! They brought more!
Ingrid isn't your heavy hitter. She's built around getting them with the shit, causing issues, giving them something they can't ignore while the rest of the team does big shots. And that's why I gave her the thing that she can do a big knockdown. So if she gets if Ingrid gets surrounded, she can get in there. Okay, so that's where the enemy is because the game doesn't want me to move there. I see.
Is done.
And she gets the cleanup attacks, you know? Like like for me, in my opinion, this team is incredibly solid. And like for them to give me another person, like I would have to like I'm super curious on what they would do. She gets the extra move after running up to finish someone off. She doesn't do enough damage to finish off an enemy on the last leg, gets an extra XP. Yeah. You know what I'll do? We'll play a little bit. We'll move her into, she will get shot range and she'll evade.
Just need a clear sight.
So that when this person moves, shot, punched, done. Look at that. Didn't do a thing. Didn't do a thing.
Any more out there? Come on.
No fucking actions.
Keep up.
Love it. My go-to is a sneak. Any of them, really? Latif is fine. I don't have the sniper I want yet. Ingrid and the dual pistols guys. You build him up. He's nasty. Oh, the Eddie, the guy with two pistols. Being able to shoot twice, two different things can be really neat. 2DS Works charges. Alpha Sapphire reads. Had a free copy of Terraria and Super Mario Bros. 2 installed. That's wild. Why am I going through the forest? I don't know. But you never know what you find.
don't mind if I do.
Sarge Traveling Marbles prevents the magnificent Madame May. Crits marked all over the place. Yeah, there's some accurate. Yeah. I'm with it. I just love the healer just handles everything.
The undrawn hand. I
You know?
upon you. You must be Locke's people. Take me to him.
Having a healer is so good. Yeah, that makes talking about New Super Mario Brothers, you know, that's like the second Mario game we've mentioned today. Makes me excited to finish Paper Mario with Aaron now that I've got everything working again. I do miss having a healer. I feel like she does so much, you know? Oh, right, you can't sucker punch monsters.
Took care of that one for
Well, I can sucker punch that person. Epidemic of nightmares, insomnia, fears of resurging epidemic stupor. I love having 3 items. Oh, I'm feeling so strong now. Brian made the joke of like, hey, did you turn the game down or did you get good? I got some upgrades in me and I got good.
Hello there, officer.
You know?
Down, boy.
Oh my God.
By any means.
Get good at sound advice 90% of the time. I mean, yes and no is what I'll say. Dual pistols, Mario.
An unstoppable force.
Oh my God, is she just a bard?
You picked the wrong side, my friend.
I was like, please just finish him off. Like, come on.
But it will have to do.
There we go. Thank you. Get this lore here.
I'll give this.
Authorized to kill on sight. Know me well enough to know what I mean, so I feel no need to elaborate. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It is a very divisive statement, and it 100% to me, it 100% depends on the source and the intonation, right? So when Brian was like, hey, did you turn it down or did you get good? I know what he means. you know? And I know, like, you know, Jalen saying, hey, getting good most of the time will help. I know exactly what they mean. Some random on the internet? No, not at all. Not at all. I was saying it very specifically that it was gonna sound shitty. Yeah. Brian's like, listen, the way that this is gonna be said is going to sound shitty. I don't mean it that way, please. And it's like, no, I get you.
My new friend, how did you get on these people's bad sides?
Locke asked me to examine the undrawn hand. Then these oxen attacked me. It doesn't take a seer to figure it out.
But yeah, that's just the internet is bad. People on the internet don't
This way, we'll take you to the mysterious.
always fucking have your best interest at heart.
Then all of this will be worth it.
All right. Oh. We have the lady what can upgrade our cards, which I'm hoping we can either buy them. These percentages are so low. Also, definitely times I'm saying get good in a shitty way. Not here, but in general. Because ain't no other way to say it. I looked through all the agents. There's a lot of rad characters. Yes, all the characters in this game, like, I've seen a few of them, and I'm like, these rule. Please, please, please. 60% more damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Playing Tekken 8 and getting your ass whooped. Me, you blocking? No, get good.
This will be of use.
Yes. 2 Aether, fantastic.
Well.
Completed the Crossroads Archive to lay the groundwork for the Marteau job. The agent found someone willing to talk. The Songbird's a domestic in service in the Marteau estate. Persephonite didn't ring a bell, but she spilled about a way to trust Marteau's movements, the Crossroads Archive.
A domestic servant in Marteau's estate.
Oh, we get a little cutscene.
Persephonite. And its mysterious point of origin.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I need more of that. Oh, yeah. Love that. That's sick. That was sick.
So, boss, did Marteau Industries tip your agent dug up any good, or what?
Time for you to lock in.
It's quite promising. Our new source is sick of doing
oh,
laundry.
That was, yeah,
Instead.
He's good at making friends. Better at making enemies.
She didn't know anything about Persephonite, but she can lead us to where it's made all the same. Let me explain. Recall Marteau's Crossroads network. Beacons, relays, transmat pads. They all require precise coordinates. Instantly transmitting a living person across the globe has a narrow margin of error. Every time someone enters or exits the crossroads, the coordinates are logged in a company archive, where our new friend's ex-fiancée now works. She impressed upon me that Marteau prefers his domestics to be single, and the young man preferred a promotion.
Yeah, poor girl.
Gross.
But since Marteau probably uses the crossroads to get to his foundry, you're thinking the coordinates of the place will be in that archive.
Exactly.
Okay, but it won't be filed under greatest secrets, my.
Accurate. Wait for Matt to meet Alex. I won't say more in chat.
Unfortunately not. Agents, you'll need to grab.
I have two. You know what I'll do? I won't do the cool mission. I will do the mission to get the agent that I think Brian will really dig.
Search for the Persephonite.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do to end stream. We got hang on. We got a fate event. A well-wrapped package appears at a League dead drop. The note affix says, L. Find here in one mirror a relic of one of Nicastro's lesser gods. Legend has it, those who look into the mirror for the span of 41 deep breaths will receive a great blessing. The last person who tried it blew his own brains out 90 seconds in. Your call. Now we're even. R. I'm going to destroy the mirror for 4 Aether because that's great. Locke goes into a seal room with a package, a blindfold, and a hammer. He mixes the mirror shards with dirt and candle wax and buries it beneath an olive tree. 2 days later, he dreams he's weeping beside a pond as still as glass. His reflection in the water says, your choice has pleased me. He wakes yelping in pain, a lump of raw ether sizzling in his cupped palm. Fuck, that's cool. It's time to start the first heist job. The job won't be easy, but there's no getting around it. Locke's plan to defeat the Scions depends on having a sample of all 3 catalysts. Running these heists is the only way to keep the Banished Court out of the tower for good. Okay, well, I'm not ready to do that. So, but yeah, this is the agent that I think Brian will get a kick out of. I'm not done one of these. There's none that's lower than a 710 for me. I'm curious who you think is the top. I don't think it's the top. I think this is someone you will enjoy. Oh yeah, go get armor and an intel. Yes.
You know what's at stake.
Yes. Okay.
What is it?
So now we have Card Lady.
Let's
We'll just
shuffle
get that one. Agents have 1 max strength. Yes. Increases chance of an uncommon card. Sure.
Do you want to know your fate?
1 additional card. Yes. Max card level raised to 4. I have to get this first, so we'll do that to prep for that. Love it. Love it.
There, champ.
I can get another cool armor. We will do that. I got this turn to a mini game of can I guess who Brian is gonna love the most? We have some skills. Yeah, let's level her heal. That seems really good. Running shot. Yep. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go. We got to do our chats with everybody.
The undrawn hand itself. My own arts told me I would see it one day, but I never knew when. I have waited so long.
Welcome, Madam May, and please help yourself. I'm glad to have the aid of a trained cartomancer, especially one of your caliber.
Is that me? Am I the carto? I would be the cartomancer. I missed a bit of this. It's the deck of cards things you're pulling extra abilities or passives they get. So it's I believe they've generally been extra abilities. So at the end of the mission, you pull 2, now 3 cards that you can assign to your people. They have 2, eventually 3 slots. And they're real strong shit. They're real good shit.
The pleasure is all mine. Incredible. They really are blank until drawn. And here are your crew's tableaus. I see they're a special bunch.
Rude.
How do you know so much of the hand? I thought all knowledge.
I saw someone talking about how you can stack them and make them better. If you stress it out. If you stress out, it becomes a card you get stuck with. Yeah, if you get stressed out, you get a negative card.
And your lot kept very close to the chest
So it's neat. It's neat.
But I have traveled with the Vagabond's caravan, Mr. Locke. I have more tools in my kit than the average Gnostic.
Fair enough. To business, then. You want to study the hand. I want my agents to benefit from your findings. I'll give you full access to the hand if you will help me unlock its potential.
Anticipated, foreseen, agreed. Now,
Yeah, she's gonna be into it. She's all about the cards, dog. You're gonna be like, yeah, you have to stay here to touch the cards. And she's gonna be like, well, whatever.
What will you do with your cut of Locke's money?
Oh, he isn't paying me. I asked to join his quest.
I love their official website of the agents having difficulty ratings.
I see. With all due respect, señorita, may I give you some advice?
All right, but I don't promise to take it.
Make Locke pay you. He's got the money.
Yeah, mate, don't work for free.
I've always lived simply.
Give it all to charity then. But
Yeah, don't work for free.
You saw court soldiers materialize out of nothingness. Then Project Crossroads is...
Ingrid easy, Eddie easy, Latif medium. Sure, I can see that because he gets a buff. So
For almost a year, my informants, they plan to achieve this.
yeah. Hey, listen, I don't mean to like skip through the story, but like we know, we got it. All right, let's make a new save. Make a campaign save. So this is the mission. Here in the steppes, we're going to recruit the bodyguard, Feder Volchemorda, a defensive hitman and bruiser. Agents' healing abilities and items are twice as effective on this mission. Neat. And I got the armor, so I can equip Sophia with more armor. Breaking cryptid news. Oh god, they found Bigfoot. It happened. Oh god, it finally happened. I knew one day. Why wouldn't it be? The search yielded an unexpected name. Feder Volchemorda, a career hitman and enforcer for an Odessian mobster. Grafton, West Virginia hosts its own Grafton Monster Festival in 2024. Oh my god.
And for my next trick, I'll make a whole person disappear. Right under the court's noses.
Divine Mother, protect us and the person we seek.
The name Grafton sends me into a spiral. Jesus. Brian, please tell me you enjoyed the TikTok I sent you this morning.
What is this piece of junk?
Oh, drop. Oh, okay. Feder's not top of the list, but higher side. Okay. That's what I figured. I was like, he'll be up there.
I could steal the eyeliner off your eyes.
Medical kit. Is that better than... There's goats. Oh yeah, medical kit's great. Holy shit. Oh, we ungrouped. Uh-oh.
Come on, come on.
All right, we'll get this mission done. Angry Geist bound to Marteau's service. Oh, the Shades. Despite their spectral origins, they're susceptible to conventional damage. Storms give form beams of shadow and death. Their whales spread a darkness like bubbling pitch. They plant seeds of doom in their wake. Oh, fuck. I love this game's getting weird. I love that things are getting spooky. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Give me a moment.
Drawn from aristocratic stock.
Oh no.
Command the loyalty of all the court's servants.
Magisters, we got buff guys. This is a lot. Hey, if you want this as a board game, you want Star Wars Imperial Assault. If you like board games, you want to play, if you're like, I like this thing, but I wish it was a video game. You want to play Star Wars Imperial Assault. Just... maybe not like this very specific bit, but if you want like building up heroes with abilities and battling, it is one of my favorite asynchronous multiplayer games. Oh, so good. Now that I say that out loud, I'm like, I should do an Imperial Assault game with Aaron and my board game friend. We should, I should figure out what Imperial Assault I still need to get. Sorry, I'm just thinking about Imperial Assault now. Oh. US 50 is one of the most beautiful roads I've ever driven, specifically east of Grafton. I need to just start this. This is... Yeah, go die in there. Random tangent, Brian said Grafton is the first thing that popped in my head. No, that's fair. Listen, I go on random tangents all the time, so I don't get to say anything to anybody about their random tangents, you know what I mean? Who saw what?
I regret that it came to this.
Oh. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll take it, you know? It wasn't the best, but I'll take it. Trying to think if it was on 50. I really want to shoot this thing, but it's not gonna do as much as I want, you know? Here, hang on.
We have righteousness on our side. So much pain.
Hell yeah. Eat them up.
Necessary.
Okay. So Latif is gonna move here. Makes it so good she puts 2 stacks of bleed on a skeleton. All right, and then
Let's mix things up.
I'm gonna fucking shadow step here. And then I'm gonna throw a grenade. Don't you love it? Oh, hell yeah. I forget if that can trigger twice. Is there any way to see their abilities? You know what? We'll use stick and move, and if it triggers, it triggers.
You blinked.
Okay, I did. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, just cause all kinds of problems over there. That's great, actually. Da-da-da-da-da. Ugh, yeah, he's just like, ugh.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Ooh, knockdown.
I'll make this quick.
Finish up the skeleton. Hell yeah. Healer, heal thyself.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, just as you run past me really quick. Bap. That's fine. It's fine. No biggie. Whatever. Oh, they all take stress when he... Oh. That's great.
Pain will be over soon.
They shot their own smoke cloud and hit someone? No, Brian, that's Latif's cool move. He makes he does like a shadow clone jutsu and provokes a ton of enemies.
You have the right man. Strongman, bodyguard, hitman. Fyodor Volchimorda does it all.
They say a doctor should empathize with their patients.
Shotgun blast? Yo. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's a beat them with the empty shotgun move. Mm-hmm. Well, it also deals 20 damage to him, so it's a big risk reward. All right. So we're gonna reload and Overwatch. She's gonna get up in it so that when they show up, she can just work them over. She's gonna inspire everybody. That lasts for 2 turns. Gets her AP back. She's also gonna reload. And Overwatch. You know, he seems like a guy that wants to be right there.
Reinforcements.
Oh God, there's so many guys. Oh, there's so many more guys. Oh, that's more guys than they've ever brought. He grabs a hapless enemy, throws them in a selected direction. Thrown enemies inflict knockdown in a... I'm sorry? He throws a guy?
Up you go.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
My whole life I have fought in one war or another. Be glad that this time I'm on your side.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna do it that way just to finish off that guy. He Kiryu beast modes.
I charge extra for this.
Can I push kick? Yes.
Where to strike.
Oh my God, this is not the context we prefer, more men.
See?
Oh man. You know, sometimes I feel bad. Sometimes I feel bad where I'm just like, listen, we are just...
I should judge by the body. Maybe finally I'll be wealthy.
What do we have here?
All right. All right, let's make sure... I can't believe they came with 4 guys. Like, they've never had 4 guys. Little grenades to those persist between missions go into the stockpile to keep. Yes. Yes, that was actually one of the most important tips I read at the beginning. Was like, you keep these between missions.
And I didn't even steal it.
So like, going around and grabbing everything is huge.
Sit tight.
Say there's definitely another encounter. Oh, let's see who. She's used one of her things.
I'm curious. The court wants you dead very badly. What did you do?
I make many enemies in my business. But these people, they will regret making an enemy of
Play material used, but also deciding on if you throw them all in a fit of glee or feel comfortable using them a bunch. The game is pretty good about giving you a good selection in the missions. So I try to be, I try to use them when they would be really advantageous, you know? Oh.
Purifiers are armored.
Oh, okay.
In their resolve. They fight with brute strength and flame, and will stop at nothing.
Oh, they're just immune to takedowns. Cool, thanks.
Hang back.
I'm kind of annoyed at the number of things that they're like, oh yeah, you can't take these down. Like, okay. You know? Like, cool. I'm glad our cool powers are immediately worthless. And we've talked about it before, like that just always feels bad. You know, where it's like, oh, I got a cool power. Okay, well, what do you do? What's this cool enemy do? Oh, fuck your cool power. Like, oh, okay. Now I want to get It feels like that's the only way sometimes that game devs know how to make something hard is they just say, oh, your power is actually useless. And you're like, okay. Like, I get you don't want to let the boss get taken down to a takedown. But also, go on my pogo walk before it gets too late. Helix, have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your pogo walk, my friend. Okay, let's see if.
No hard feelings.
Nope. Cool. I tried to do another one and it didn't work, so. I tried to do another one and it didn't let me, so oh well. Look forward to semi-threatening DMs. Why? What did I do?
Right between the third and fourth.
I don't like how that guy had a big I don't like how that thing had a big like explosion radius.
Brace yourselves.
Take this.
Okay, really feel like that should have triggered, but you know. Okay. Does he... Oh! Well, fuck me, I guess. That, that sucks. I didn't know that happened.
You're not going anywhere. You still have so many stories to tell me.
You're a miracle worker, Anna.
I didn't know that's what was gonna happen. I feel like the game could have been a little clearer with that one.
You're between me and my supper.
That was fun. I'm really annoyed about that. I'm really annoyed that it's just like, oh, do I have to, it's like, oh, do I have to finish him off like a mummy? No. Let's get out of here.
We can make it out of this. I know we can.
Oh, he doesn't evade? Oh, okay. There we go. The camera's been a little... I feel like the game's been a little hitchy on this map. Oh, and there's another one of them. Okay, sure.
Bet you didn't see that one coming.
I like that.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Come on.
Where there is life, there is hope. Reloading.
All right. Plus the shotguns and AoE. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I regret that.
Let's do this. And then we push kick him. That should push kick him into the post. Oh, okay. It's okay. You just don't want to count that as a barrier. Oh, okay. That's weird. That's kind of weird, IMO, but you know, sure.
I'll make this quick.
Hello, did you enjoy some sassy catty news? Yes, always. I sent you exclusives. Please respond news. Oh, no. Oh, I'm very curious. Oh, did you just not? Okay. It's weird how her melee thing isn't triggering. Ryan and Phil Spencer on Helldivers 2 not being on Xbox. I'm not exactly sure who it helps, but I get it.
And it's time for me to go.
I like the idea that like they're gonna be catty about not getting exclusives now that they're like, we've pledged to put one game on PlayStation, like, I mean 4 games, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I like the idea that feels like, I mean, okay, like, I guess if that's what you want to do, like, you know, okay, but, you know, you could have.
A souvenir.
Oh no, don't come closer. I mean, it's not gonna happen right away. Like, this is the funny thing. This is what I hate. Like, this is why exclusives are silly. Like,
See how it's done?
oh, okay, it does happen right away.
We go.
I will say when I look at Helldivers 2, it's a great game. Kudos to the team shipping on PC and PlayStation. Not sure who it helps in the industry by not being on Xbox. You try to twist yourself to say somehow that benefited somebody somewhere, but I get it. There's this legacy in console gaming. We're going to benefit by shipping games and not putting them in other places. We do the same thing. I think it's very funny to complain about it and then do the same thing.
Good hand.
You know what I mean? That's very funny.
I will take
Like, okay. Like I think there is a case to be made for multiplayer games, you know? I think there's a case to be made for multiplayer games.
Here we go.
Like, that's why I think the games that Microsoft is going to bring are going to be multiplayer games.
It's open.
We made it!
Now
All right.
just come this way.
Boom.
We'll take you to the mysterious lock.
Very well. I will hear what this lock has to say.
In the point where they're trying to be this change of Xbox has no exclusive games and Xbox just says, yeah, nobody should have exclusive games. We'll take the first step in stopping that. Yeah, it definitely, it feels like they're trying to turn a negative into a positive. And like, well, I mean, we'll see how it works out for them, Cotton. You know, PlayStation is getting really aggressive about putting their 2.62%. Oh, she's wounded? Oh, she just has to sit out. Fuck. When using buff abilities, this agent has a 25% chance to have ability cooldowns reduced. Missed attacks still graze for 15 damage. That's a... Listen, that's a thing for my boy here.
You need it handled.
And then we'll buff
Probably handled it before.
the satyr. Great, love it. Upgrade any hand. Oh my god. Xbox pretty good about being the start of bigger waves of stuff with their position in the industry. The big wave of some first-party accessibility controllers coming out with this. Microsoft did the big work. Shout out to giving the guy with the AoE shotgun the graze damage perk. I'm gonna give this to him so that he has a second one. I don't think he's gonna use it, so we'll... But all right. They're gonna get a ton of threat from that mission that finished, which sucks. But yeah, exactly my thought.
We can use this.
Complete Assumption House to lay the groundwork for the Nicastro job. Oh, we got a second one.
A turncoat sailor from a decrepit ship. He'll lead us to the nectar. For a prize.
Oh. Okay. I love this game getting weird. I'm here for it. Oh no. Marteau Industries goes on a hiring spree, scooping up military veterans for an exploration-based initiative. All Sentinels are replaced with Spectronauts.
The future has a name, and that name is Marteau. Of course, progress comes at a price, and you, my friends, are going to pay it in labor, working the assembly lines until your bodies break down. Then we'll work your souls. There's a place in Marteau Industries for everyone, the living and the dead alike. Welcome to the future. It's the only one you'll ever know.
Holy shit.
You all okay? You look like you...
That's rad.
Premonition, Captain. A vision of what is to come if Trace Marteau takes...
In the dream, I tried to remember my name, but I couldn't. None of us could.
I dreamed I worked at a steel mill.
Everything was gray.
Oh, that was... Oh, this is sick.
Steel mill. Except it was endless. And the workers?
I think he's right with some of the things. Also, I got to giggle the day after they make a big announcement. They act high and mighty on things. Yeah, that's the thing that makes me laugh. Is they were like, okay, we'll bring some games to PlayStation. Oh, you don't want to bring the exclusives? Okay, like that's what makes me laugh.
The door I made. He broke it. Let everyone out. Forced everyone in.
A factory that covers the globe. For an inventor.
Better stop him then.
Don't worry, Captain.
Oh, I love this. This is...
Guy seemed a little cagey when...
At the moment, he's sleeping. Or trying to.
I'll bet. Poor bastard worked on a Nicastro boat.
Even that it's not the big games, the two biggest games they got weren't on the table.
More than a few. Our guest was no mere sailor.
I mean, there's a part where that's smart, right? Like, don't put the new hot games. Keep them so that they come to Xbox for this.
Really meant. Now he dreams every night of something he calls
The price of witchcraft. Let me talk to him. He will tell me where.
He says he can tell us.
Huh.
Oh, I love this.
Scratch my back, that ain't...
My thoughts exactly. The creature nests in a manor called Assumption House. Hunted down in...
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hang on, we got a thing. We'll get more SP. Through the dusty streets of Maiduguri, Nigeria, the Parliament of 16 Cowries is transporting the coveted Ogboni's Eye. Beautiful stone believed to possess the wisdom of a long dead elder. Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That, okay. Okay, well, that's annoying. I can just heal it. Sick.
Welcome.
All right, I'm gonna save and we will pick this back up because we're already over time. Them getting stronger is a nightmare. Holy shit, the idea of being out on the production line after death is fantastically fucked. We will work your bodies and then we will work your souls is so good. It's so good and terrifying and good. All right. Hey, here's the thing. This game seems neat. The real game for Matt's channel, the home for 7 to 10 games. I agree. I was also thinking that. I was like, this seems like some real me shit. Like every Pokemon game. That's right. I said it. Fuck. Hi. I'm gonna go through the outro fast. Because we're already over time. Hey, thank you everybody for being here. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you to Iron for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. 34 months is a ridiculous amount of time. So thank you everybody being here and hanging out with me. I hope people have been enjoying Lamplighters League. I think this game is really cool. That just really, really could have used a little bit more time in the cooker or a good, a good Passover. But you know, God, do I love a good 7 out of 10. I really love the vibe of this game. I love what they're doing. We're gonna go raid Josh. Josh is checking out demos and chatting. Like I said, we're gonna get out of this quick. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Have a good weekend. I'll see everybody on Monday for more Lamplighters League. We got some cool stuff happening next week, so keep an eye on the Discord. I'll see everybody tomorrow.